are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, Fortress ivermectin has not been breached. I repeat, Fortress ivermectin has not been breached. It turns out my wife just has dengue fever. Thank God, because it would have taken a lot of fucking explaining and backpedaling if we all ended up with fucking COVID now. I was already coming up with excuses as well. I was like, you've been drinking for like 3 weeks straight. She's been on a little bit of a fucking bender, actually. She has been drinking just about every day in the last 3 weeks. So I was going to be like, you've been drinking so much, your immune system took a little bit of a hit. Plus, you've been getting up earlier for work now. You haven't been getting enough sleep. So the ivermectin can't protect you fully. It's not 100%. It's going to sneak past the guard. It's really your fault, to be honest with you. It's not ivermectin's fault. But today she had a blood test. Her platelets were still going down, which is a sign it's dengue fever. Plus there was some other fucking antigen or something that was an indicator it's dengue fever. Plus she's feeling better now as well. She's up and about. She's doing her thing. She's still wearing a mask. We did another rapid antigen test and it came back negative, but there was a very, like the tiniest, like you can't even see it. I took a photo of it and you can't even see the fucking line on the fucking test, but there was like in the right light, you could see a little tiny faint line. One doctor called it negative, one doctor called it positive. And seeing that I'm the third doctor, I called it negative as well. No, you couldn't even see the fucking line. But I'm blown away by my fucking sister-in-law's doctoring abilities. She saved my fucking life. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. And straight up, she called this dengue. The first thing she called was dengue. And then even last night when we did the rapid antigen test, she's like, don't worry about that bullshit test. I still think it's dengue. I'm going to treat you for dengue. And then it's all come back, dengue. It's fucking wild how good a doctor she is. When that fucking rapid antigen test came back last night, any other idiot, a GP especially, would have called COVID. She's like, yeah, still don't think it's COVID. She's like, I still think it's dengue. We'll take the COVID precautions, but I'm fucking going dengue. It was fucking cool to see. I was blown away when the results came in. But I was a little bit too blown away. I was a little bit too excited about my wife having dengue. She's like, are you more happy that I don't have COVID or that ivermectin still works? I'm like, the only thing I'm worried about is your health and your well-being. That's all I care about. I'm just happy you're healthy. And she's like, I've got dengue and I still feel sick. I know. What a relief. It is an absolute relief that you have dengue and are still feeling sick. Do those rapid antigen tests even work at all? There's so many people testing positive and then testing negative, and then people aren't sick testing positive, and then people who are sick are testing negative. I just think it's a roll of the dice on those fucking things. You've got to take like 6 of them to get any sort of fucking idea whether you're positive or not. It's a fucking big conspiracy. The rapid antigen tests are just there so they can sell more rapid antigen tests. No one believes the first one, especially if it's positive. If it comes out positive, you just go, these fucking tests are so unreliable. And then you just keep doing them till you find a negative. Change brands, change it up, mix and match. Just keep doing it till you find a negative. But you can't do that in Australia, can ya? Apparently in Australia, you can't find a rapid antigen test anywhere. Or in Sydney. Who gives a fuck? Wherever. Who the fuck are taking those tests anyway? Just ride it out at home like a man. Sweat it out. There's 100,000 cases a day in Melbourne and Sydney. Don't worry about the rapid antigen test. You've got it. You've got fucking Omicron. Don't worry about it. The whole country will have had it by the end of the month. Which makes what they're doing to Novak Djokovic even more fucking embarrassing. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Australia, but people are fucking mental. Even one of my meth head fucking mates, a guy who took out a $20,000 credit card, went on a meth bender in Thailand, came back home, was addicted to meth, lost all his teeth, didn't pay his credit card off, waited 7 years for the fucking credit card company to dissolve his debt, and then took out a $50,000 credit card, went to Thailand, bought some new teeth on his credit card, and went on another meth bender and didn't pay back that credit card either. Even this cunt was on Facebook going, "Bye-bye, Jokovic." I'm like, you're lucky to have teeth, cunt. Bye-bye, Jokovic. A 42 or 44-year-old, he's an older cunt, fucking meth head roof tiler. Bye-bye, Jokovic. It's fucking embarrassing. Shut the fuck up. It's just fucking mind-blowingly embarrassing. Even that cunt's a stickler for the rules. Jokovic broke the rules. Listen, I don't give a fuck if he had COVID-19 in Spain and was fucking coughing directly into the little cunts' mouths he was teaching tennis. Those little cunts should be fucking thankful, grateful they're getting Jokovic's COVID. At least they're going to have a good fucking forehand. I don't even know what the details of the whole thing are. Did he lie a couple of times? Who gives a fuck? Look at your fucking resume, cunts. There's not one fucking bit of truth on it. I don't give a fuck if Jokovic lied. I just don't like the fact that like a Karen cunty receptionist and a fucking meth head roof tiler are like a team now. Bye-bye, Jokovic. Like some bitch that fucking writes to the council about noise pollution, and my mate who fell off the ladder after a fucking meth binge and got fucking brain damage are both like, bye-bye, Jokovic. Stupid fucking cunts. It's so fucking embarrassing. Shut the fuck up, and I'll be back in a couple of weeks. Anyway, that will do for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.